a protest that is taking place outside the D.C. Government office building at 14th and U in Northwest Washington. There's probably about a few hundred people on the street here, and in this plaza here near the intersection, they're playing music. They're carrying signs. One of the signs, I don't know if you can hear me. One of the signs said that this is a manufactured crisis to distract from the Epstein files. And so you'll forgive the attire. I was just walking Duke and came upon this protest here. I'm going to just show you what's happening. Hopefully you can hear me. But as you can see, the street out here is closed on 14th Street and U. This is U Street that I'm standing in front of right here, and that intersects with 14th Street in Northwest Washington, about 10 or 15 blocks north of the White House. And you can see DC police, turn the camera on again. DC police have this intersection completely blocked off. The street is completely blocked off in all directions, which is kind of amazing. You don't see that happening very often in DC. But I'm going to show you around the crowd a little bit more, hopefully give you a sense as to what's happening here. All right, I'm going to walk over towards some more of these signs. But yeah, I would say there's a good few hundred people out here in the middle of this protest. It looks like the DC government is just letting people have this protest. Let them make their voices heard. There's been a lot of pent-up frustration in Washington, D.C. People are pissed off that Donald Trump has just taken over the city with some 2,000 National Guard members. People of D.C. did not ask Donald Trump to do this. Donald Trump just did this on his own. And so I think frustrations are starting to boil a little bit here. I'm going to just show some more of the signs here. Back here. Yeah. So just in case folks were thinking, oh, DC's just going to take it on the chin or they're just going to accept this, that is definitely not the case. People have definitely decided to come out in force and on what is a very nice evening here in Washington, D.C. It's beautiful outside right now. You'll forgive me for getting a little too close to the camera, but I want to make sure you can hear me because it is very loud out here. But I will say this is a very, people are frustrated. They're definitely expressing that, but this is also a very joyous protest. You can hear the music and so on. We turn the camera around again. All right, I hear folks saying they can hear me well. That's good. Seeing the feedback, that's very helpful. But just wanted to give you a sense as to what's happening out here because, I mean, this is all happening. I didn't hear about this. Maybe the word went out over social media or what. Here's a little kid dancing in the street. Hang on a second. There's Duke. There's Duke. Duke's out here too. There's another dog that looks like a bigger version of Duke. But as you can see, very peaceful protest right now. And the D.C. Police Department, to their credit, has shut down this intersection to let people have their voices be heard, which I think is very positive. I mean, this is shut down for a couple of blocks in each direction. So giving the folks out here lots of space to say what they have to say. And people are definitely pissed off in D.C. right now. You talk to just about anybody around town these days, and people are totally furious with Donald Trump, with his administration and what they pulled over here. As I said earlier, the people of D.C. did not ask for the National Guard to come in. Trump is doing this, as the sign was saying earlier, as a distraction for the Epstein files, no question about it. But as I've been saying on the show on a daily basis, it is a dangerous distraction. He is trying to see how far he can push people. He is trying to see what he can provoke. And if he can provoke something he can respond to in a violent way, that he thinks serves his purposes. And so you can see the people of D.C. are just not giving him that. They're just not going along with it. They're having a good time. Show you one more time what's happening here in the streets. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. If anything else comes up, I'll let you know. But Duke and I were taking our evening walk, heard the noise, and thought we better head over here and see what's going on. All right, reporting live, reporting from Washington, still reporting from Washington. I'm Jim Acosta. Have a good night. Bye.